So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 different types of wreaths. These ones are the rattan wreaths from the pound shop, and these are the copper ones from the pound shop too. And then I just found, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be, but I found these in a charity shop and they were 30p each. So the first one that we're going to make, we will do a rattan wreath. This one, not too sure what I'm going to do, so just think of it as I go along. I did buy some of these wooden signs, and what I've done with these is I've painted some of them that I got. First one is Peace on Earth, Ho Ho Ho, and Let It Snow. So I think this Let It Snow is going to look quite nice being put like this. So this one I'm just going to keep it quite plain. I also got some snowflakes. I think these will go really nice on it, and maybe some deers. Basically just, if I was you, get a lot of different materials and then you can just have a nice play around and see what you think looks best. Obviously if you do use these, take off the little tassels. I thought maybe grey would go a bit better with the white instead of having too much white. I think that looks quite nice. Also you can put lights on it. I've got some berries, I've got baubles, ribbon, pine cones. I've literally just been going shopping every now and then just to see what they've got, because you can never have too much. What I'm doing is I'm just gluing it down. Make sure you put the glue in the right place, Gemma, silly sausage. Yeah, so you just add what you can. I just play around, because I don't think you really know what you want to do until you start and you see what you can come up with. I've made 2 already, which if you've seen my Poundland haul, you'll see them at the start of that. One of those I crocheted a little present and I just added that to it. I thought that would look quite nice. And then inside the present, from a old tie that we had for my little boy, it came out in the washing machine, so we thought we'd keep it, and I'm so glad I did, because now that's what makes it sing, is that. So if you ever think about throwing something away, always just have a second thought, could I recycle that? Because that's exactly what I'm doing now. Every time I use something, probably driving my partner mad, but at least I'm trying to do my little bit for the environment, I think. I think that looks lovely. And check me out, I actually put my glue gun on. So that's the first one I've made. Let me just bring it a little bit closer for you. Let It Snow. Might need something to put behind it so I can show you a bit better. So I think something quite simple, but yet looks lovely. So that's one of them. The next one, I thought we'd do the copper one, and what I did for this one is I got some of the tree wreath. So what I started to do is I just secured it on and wrapped it all the way around until I had something like this. So on this one I was thinking about adding some lights, and the lights that I've thought about adding are some red ones. I think they would go on it really nice. So just add a tiny bit of glue just to secure the first one down, so you can wrap it round, and that way they do stay in place. So just feed it all the way around. Do make sure you check that your lights work, because obviously, as we know, sometimes they don't always work from the pound shop. I've had a few that haven't worked, and they're quite annoying, especially when you want to do something with them. And then just arrange it around. Try and get it so most of the lights are sat at the top, so you get all the light from it, because otherwise the ones that are stuck around the back you're not really going to see. So they're not really time consuming, they're quite quick to make, especially if you know what you want to make. You can plan it out first. There it is with the lights on. I think that looks really pretty. So we'll just turn that one off. This one, if you then glue on the back, if you glue this plastic bit, make sure you don't glue the wrong side, because you obviously need to be able to get them out. Just gonna sit that there. Hopefully that will help it stick down. Right, so with this one I thought maybe quite I think they take up a bit too much space, those big bits. We could add some apples. These apples I found in a charity shop. They were £1, and I think I've got about 8 in the packet. Now I'm just gonna play about with it and just add some on. I'm taking the sticks out, because I don't really need the sticks. I thought if I just glue them down, I think that's a bit better, because I'm not going to be taking them off. This is how they're going to stay. So if you do want to change it, say the next year, and change it all about, you can just take them off with the wires, or just stick them down with glue, so you know they're not going to fall if the doors get banged or anything. I think we should put some cinnamon sticks, and I've got some oranges. They smell lovely, nice and festive. Oh, I won't be able to get that piece off. Just a little blob of glue in the middle. Ow, my finger. Ouch. Just be careful the glue don't then poke through the middle of the orange. Ow. And then we'll stick another one there. Maybe this one down the bottom. So that's that so far. I'm going to add some cinnamon, so it smells nice and Christmassy. Can't beat the smell of Christmas, although my partner's not a massive fan of all the spice smells and stuff, so not allowed candles burning that stink of cinnamon or anything. He's a bit ugh, but I don't mind cinnamon. So I think that looks quite nice. I think it needs a little colour to break it down, so I'm gonna add some of these on it. Like I say, with with this, it's very much look and think what you want to do, really. I just wanted to give you some ideas to, you know, because I'm just thinking it up in my head right now. So I'm a little bit, oh, what shall I do? But I think it just starts popping in your head of how you could do it. And if I can help with that, I'm very happy. So yeah, I think that one looks quite nice. I think to finish that off, I'm going to give that some twine. And all you do there is put it together, put it through, hook it over, and then just give it a little tie at the top. Double knot it just to be sure. And there we are. There is the other one. Which I think with the red lights, that's really pretty. So that's wreath number 2. Now on to number 3. This one, I'm going to be using the little one, and again I've pre-wrapped one to save some time. But this one, it's not going to be a little wreath. This time I thought maybe a little centrepiece. And what I've been thinking with this one is some of those. Where did I put them? Ah, there we are. I just thought these will look really nice. I'm going to change that one and mix with it. And then cinnamon. I had to go to Asda to get my cinnamon sticks because they didn't have any in the pound shop. I've seen a lot of people that have been able to get theirs in the pound shop, but I've not been so lucky yet. So I'm literally just going to stick them down. Like I say, do as you would like. These are just ideas, and if I can help you make your home look pretty for Christmas on a cheap budget, I'm really, really happy. Just be careful you don't burn yourself like I did. If any of you do make some Christmas wreaths, I'd love it if you tag me on Instagram so I can see yours. My Instagram account is Gemma's Hauls and Crafts. I'd love you to come over there and say hello. And then I thought about adding a little bird. I think he would look quite cute, just sat there in the middle. And this one, I'm going to put one of the pillow candles in. And there we have it. A nice Christmas centrepiece. I think that is really nice. Just see if you can see a bit better. So that's number 3. Okay, so another one that I'm gonna do is this one, and this one I'm not too sure. I think in the pound shop they do these nutcrackers and you paint them yourself. I wanted to go a little bit different, so I went and painted mine the other day, and painted Santa. Love how he turned out. All the white bit that I used was some stuffing filler, and you can either paint it or you can use cotton wool. I think he looks, oh, I think he'll be perfect for that. So we'll work around this. So I might make this one with baubles. Yeah. Honestly, it's really difficult. Like, I had all these ideas in my head, and now that I'm actually sat here making them, my head's gone a little bit blank. Just trying to get it to stick. So you just I'm gonna try and glue it as much as I can. I think that might be enough. So he's just sat in the middle, which I think it's really cute. I'll let that dry. Oh, yeah, it's not quite. Some things are a lot harder to stick down. You have to think of the shape from the wreaths, because he's got a flat bottom, but half of it's not being covered. But we can hide that extra bit of glue. I'm just going to let that dry because I don't want it to keep falling. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to stand that one up and we'll come back to that. So for this one, I've got some tinsel. This was from Bargain Buys and it was £1 for 2 metres. Is that good? Anybody know of any other cheap places? So I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to tie it up. Oh. Who else loves the smell of tinsel? I absolutely love it. It smells so good. So I'm going to see if I can do this quick. Oh, look at me go. Well, I think this one's going to look really pretty with red. I've got some red baubles. Maybe some of the red snowflakes would look quite nice on it. Maybe I might add some lights just to break it up. I'm going to glue that. Don't want it sneaking anywhere. Wow, how pretty is that one? So on this one, I'm not going to add any twine yet. I'm going to wait until I've added some baubles. I might add these so they've got a little bit of a dangle to them, you know. Use my scissors. Don't want to burn my finger. So if we do hopefully they're sticking down quite well. I'm gonna whoops. I'm gonna try and why do I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say? This is so embarrassing. Yeah, mine's gone totally blank. I think when you're trying to concentrate, I think it does. I think it happens to everybody. So stick that down. So that's that so far. Ooh. I think they look quite pretty, and I think some other ones I'm gonna just stick on there instead of. I'm gonna try and pull all these end bits out. And just stick those in between. Oh. I don't know if any of you have cash generators near you, but I went on a cash generator the other day and they had some really good Christmas like stock. So if you do have one, go check it out just in case, because I got 100 fairy lights, the plug-in ones, for £3, and they're multicoloured. And I just think that is so good because I don't have to keep changing the batteries, because all my other lights were batteries, and it does get a little bit tiring changing all the batteries and using them. So let's see if I've got another shiny one. There it is. There we go. So that's those. More glue. Okay. So that's what this one looks like so far. I think that looks good. That one's hiding a little bit. Might need to get these ones to stick in, because then the other ones can hang down. So maybe a little robin would look quite nice in there. This one is on wire, so I'm just going to add the wire to that so I don't have to tie it around. What else does it need? I think it might need a few snowflakes. Yeah. This one I've just kept quite, traditional colours, reds, silvers. My house this year I'm going to just any colour really, I think would be quite good. We want to make it into like a little winter wonderland for our little boy, and also our 6-month-old. That'd be quite nice because she loves the lights. As soon as I put the lights on, she just doesn't stop staring at them. So I think, yeah, we're gonna maybe try winter wonderland kind of theme. I think that would be really nice. I think that's all I'm going to put on there, I'm going to add some, I've got some red and white twine. I think it's more like string, I think. You get a pack of 3 in the pound shop. Again, just do the tie up. So wrap it round, hook it through. Make sure it's level. Yeah. Just want to make sure it is. And there we have it. that's number 4. Forgetting where I've got to. Done so many. And I've just tied a knot in that one as well. So there we have that. So now we're going to finish off the nutcracker. He's leant a little bit backwards, so he's gone a bit bent. So make sure you hold it to dry it, I would say, instead of just leaving it like I have. Otherwise I have a bit of a laid back nutcracker, which I don't mind. It can be laid back for me. So here I'm just going to glue a poinsettia. These plants are so beautiful. I'm just going to stick that there so then it's hidden that he might be a bit of a laid back one. What else should I add on there? I think some berries. I think some berries will look quite nice. I always take them out of the sticks. It's just so much easier for me. I'm using big ones. I've got 2 sizes. I've got some big ones and some little ones. So I'm just going to use a mix of them both. This is a good way of using some up that have maybe, like this one has a little bit chipped out of it. It's good to glue that bit down and then no one can tell. No one can tell it wasn't a very good one. There we have that. I also, like I said before, I crochet. I've made a little gingerbread man swirl. I also made a gingerbread man, a little reindeer, and a Christmas sock. I only made one of those. I should have made 2 and now I don't want to make another one. I really like that with my crochet. I like to make things once. So you're very lucky if you get something crocheted from me, because I probably won't make many more of the same thing. I think they need a little bit of white. Maybe 2 snowflakes at the top there. Sorry if this video is a long one. It's just, like I say, it's really like difficult, because I think, like I say, I have something in my head and then all of a sudden it changes and I'm like, is that what I was going to do? Oh well, let's just go with it. That's what I think now. So I hope you're all getting crafty with your plastic bottles and all your Christmas crafts. Like I say, it'd be nice to see what you're all making if you tag me in them on Instagram. I'll share them in my stories as well, so other people can see what you've been making. I think I'm going to add this one little bit of greenery, just to break up that bit of red a little bit. There. I think that looks lovely. Oh. And there we have it. The Nutcracker Christmas wreath. So, and I've still got a few more wreaths that I can make. I bought quite a few of them. So we have the Nutcracker. Oh, mess. We have this one. Also the table candle decoration. And we have this nice plain Let It Snow. and we have this nice silver one. So they're my take on Christmas wreaths. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm sorry it's a long one. You can skip through bits to see what they're like. It's totally up to you. If you do watch my videos, I'd love it if you'd comment down below and tell me what you like about the video. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, then please do. I'd love you to join my YouTube family. I love creating and crafting, so yeah, thank you very much. Bye.